So we're going to get a minimum 4-setter in the first match of this men's Final Four. Ateneo seeded number 3, FEU seeded number 2, and both teams have already one set apiece. Take a look at some of the highlights of set 2.
That's right. Ateneo just let FEU pull away by as much as 6-7 points at the midway portion of this second set, and that was enough to get FEU back on track. And Molate just that's the story of the second set.
Somebody let him loose.
Yes, that's right. Cut off the chains and just let this guy loose. When it came to his serve, how many service aces are 3 or 4? The attacks, he had a lot of outside hits, running hits from the middle, also offensive blocking, scoring around 4 or 5 points from that offensive block. And again, that story of the second set, all Molate, of course Arcaide was there, and also De Ocampo, the setter, who actually finished off that second set. But for Ateneo, they completely missed out what they did well in that first set, which was their defense and their blocking. So we're going to look at FEU having 11 attacks in the second set. That's their normal output. Ateneo with 7 serves, 3 aces, and I think all those 3 came from Molate, and 1 for Ateneo. A lot of service errors for Ateneo. Teves with 1, and Rivera also having 1. Of course, errors. FEU has limited their errors in the second set, only 7, and Ateneo with 8. So this third set, very crucial. Whoever wins this one would most likely get the momentum going to the 4th or even the 5th set.
And I'm looking forward to set number 3, Ian, because of the fact that it seems to me like Ateneo, heated up in set number 1. Now FEU heated up in set number 2. Now both teams have their rhythm, have their groove. Set number 3 is up for grabs. Yeah,
uminit na pareho. Tama ka na kumbaga nagkasukatan na ng first and second. Let's see who can, put those plays or do those plays into effect a lot better. FEU has shown that they can also get those combination attacks going for this match. Teves, again, that's the usual play we see from Teves.
You got to credit, first of all, the setter of FEU, De Ocampo. He's done a splendid job varying it up for the Tamaraws, confusing the offense or make that the defense of Ateneo. Here's De Ocampo at work. The tip by Belira.
Belira, an excellent tip, just sending it just over the fingertips of the Ateneo blockers.
And it seems to me now here in set number 3 as we begin it that FEU is now playing more relaxed.
And they run around a lot. Parang nung first set parang nakapako, no? Tamad kumilos, but that second set was a different one. Started to move around more, get that energy going.
Underhand set for Ateneo. Pareja. First time we've seen him really attack, and it pays off for him.
And that was from the outside. That just shows you how versatile this player is. Normally attacks from the center or running, but when the points are needed, he can attack from that outside position as well.
Oh, excellent digs by the Blue Eagles. De Ocampo to the outside. Molate finds that opening again. He's been on the rolls in set number 2.
Kanina pa yan.
Nestor Molate picking up where he left off as you take a look at this shaky slow-mo. Finding that opening in the defense of Ateneo. Pareja looking to become more aggressive here in set number 3.
If you're 6'4", you don't even need to jump to get a hold of that ball.
Let's see the game plan of FEU in set number 3 as we listen in to Maan Panganiban.
Yes, let's do that roll call again, Eric. Well, nothing much to say because everything is almost present in that second set that we saw. Well, from service aces to service reception to blocking and even in attacking, everything is present. Well, definitely a better set for the FEU Tamaraws, and it's a lighter feeling in the huddle, mind you. And according to Coach George, this is FEU's brand of volleyball. He also commended their setter for executing such smart plays and for stepping up as their leader on the court. And you know what? This is a very, very young team. They only have one graduating player, and that's Josh Alcarde. And he said this being her last playing year, he wants to experience a graceful exit with a championship in his pocket. Guys?
Thanks, Man. Well, very solid core for FEU then. Only Alcarde leaving the fold after this season.
Wow. Marami pang pahihirapan itong mga players ng FEU na to. Ooh,
Alcarte going too high and too long.
That's right. Now they are being bothered with the block of Ateneo, just like what happened in the first.
Ateneo jumping quickly to the lead. They're up by 4-6-2 in set number 3.
Let's see if Molate will get a set, even though he's in the back row.
Alcarte tries again. The block is there from Ateneo. Alcarte tips it this time, and the net was touched by Ortega.
Ortega being too aggressive to block Alcarte.
And the new rules call that violation a net interference. Or interference with a net.
High touch.
Yeah. Not in touching the net. Oh, Pareja whacks that, but picked up by FEU's defense. And Labrador was it? Yeah, with a finish.
Labrador going one-on-one against Pareja in the middle.
That's a problem with very complex plays here in the men's tournament. You don't even know who's hitting the ball anymore. Right? Everybody's flying around.
Yes. The height of the players just are too close to each other. I mean, when they jump, that is outside. Good read by Teves.
Very good read. That was about 2 centimeters out.
Ibang tansyahan pag sa men's game because of the speed of the ball. Your reaction time is very limited and shortened. You've got to react very fast.
Alcarte. Easy pickup for Ateneo. Oh, Intal tripped, but he was still able to get it over the net. Alcarte putting some power in there. Intal underhand set too close to the net. Flores unable to go after it.
That's right. Intal failing to set it up properly for Flores.
Ateneo, though, still in the driver's seat. They're up by 2, 7-5. Labrador is serving.
Oh, free ball.
The block was there from Ortega, but it went out of bounds. Point FEU.
That's right. Reception was bad, and Ortega telling his players, got to give it to me better if you want me to set it up.
FEU just down by 1 this time. Or make that... Yeah, FEU's catching up, but Ateneo with the comfort point there. And we get to the first technical timeout in set number 3. Ateneo on top, 8-6.
That's the UP men's team getting ready because they are up against the number 1 senior team, the UST Tigers, following this one between FEU and Ateneo.
So that's definitely a, not to miss TV. Alcarte with the point after the timeout, trying to straighten things out for FEU here. Let's listen in to Tiff Atendido.
Thanks, Eric. With an even playing field, Coach Timmy pointed out